thank you very much for coming. This is the grand opening of MYcroSchool Pinellas. We're really excited to be here. We anticipate making a huge impact on the community and the students in this community. We're looking forward to having this building full of kids next week. And I want to thank everyone who's put a lot of effort into the building. As you go through after this ceremony, you'll see that a lot of work and thought went into the building to make sure that kids feel welcome here. And I'm very proud of the work that we've all done. There are many people in this room who have put a lot of effort into making this a success. I particularly want to thank my staff because they have worked really, really hard over the last couple of weeks. And I'm going to just introduce them quickly. David Mansfield is our science teacher. Stephen Humphreys is our career specialist. Brian Richardson is our math teacher. Rochelle Parody is our ESE teacher. Natalia Rosario is our English teacher. Glenn Walker is our social science teacher. Cillian Minari is our testing specialist. Betty Jones is our administrative assistant. And I'd also like to thank Jeff Hawkins. He's been here from California, and we have adopted him as part of our staff.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for being here. I am Linda Dawson. I'm the superintendent and CEO of MYcroSchool, and it's a national charter school network, but unique in a way in that our schools are all local to a community. And we have 21 sites over 5 states. And we are so happy to be here in St. Petersburg. And my travels across the nation, there has not been a city or a community, for that matter, that's been as welcoming as St. Petersburg. So I want to thank all of you for that. And we are so pleased to be here. This is, as Martina said, a national network of charter high schools. And our mission is one and very singular, and that is to recover dropouts, to give kids another chance at a high school diploma and college, and a real chance to make their lives better. With your help, with the community support, we hope to do that. About a year and a half ago, Mary Chambers and I made a trip down here to look at the community, to look at different possibilities here. We met some wonderful people, and among those who allowed us to have an appointment was your mayor, Mr. Foster. I'm going to introduce you in just a moment. Extremely welcoming and very interested in the program that we were to offer. So a year and a half, a little bit more than that, later, here we are, ready to open our MYcroSchool. And it's just so thrilling for me to see this type of opportunity for kids. And it wouldn't have been possible without the support of St. Petersburg, and especially your mayor, Mr. Bill Foster. So Mr. Foster, would you?
Well, thank you, and this is truly a wonderful day here in the city of St. Petersburg. I am in love with anything education, because as a mayor of a city, I understand, and many of us with the city understand, the importance of education. Education, and many of you have heard me say this, is public safety. And we have officers in the back, and they're sworn to protect and to serve many of the people that they have to chase around on a repetitive basis are just people that have made bad decisions, and who feel like they don't have opportunities for success in a career, in a job, and things like that. Education is all about public safety. I would much rather hire, and no offense to my officers in the back, I'd much rather hire teachers than police officers. And so education is economic development. You hear all of these talking politicians now, and you know, jobs, and economic development and all of that. But without an educated workforce, without an environment that's conducive to capital investment, of private investment, you don't create the first job. Teachers create jobs. So it's job creation, it's economic development, it's public safety, and then it's quality of life. Because if you have this educated workforce, and they do have opportunities for careers and advancement, whether it is that college career path or a vocational skill that they're going to learn, You give people hope. And I'm not talking to those back there. These are our supporters, but I'm talking really to those that are in the classroom, on the front lines, trying to motivate our young people to continue in this educational endeavor. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment to making a difference in the community. Teachers make a difference. And good teachers make the greatest difference. And you are, in this endeavor, it's a challenging group of kids that we're going to deal with. But these are children, these are young people, these are young adults that have made decisions. They have to live with the decisions, but you know what? Now they're making a decision. You know what? I'm 18, 19, 20 years old, but I got 80 years to go. And I want the next 80 years to be rock solid. And that's where you come in. So thank you for your commitment. Thank you, Madam Superintendent, and the MYcroSchool. And this is welcome in the city of St. Petersburg, because we know that you are going to make a difference. And I understand that I was talking to Anita from Job Corps, that there is somewhat of a partnership with Job Corps. We you know, again, we love Job Corps. We love all things education. And it's not a cookie cutter. Not every kid is the same. And not every person is the same when we find them in whatever situation we find them. But it's nice to have so many options here in St. Petersburg that we can direct and redirect and lift up and mentor and assist and educate. And that's what you're doing, and you're on the front line. So we are absolutely a better city because of MYcroSchool, because of Job Corps, and because of the good teachers. And so thank you for your commitment. Now let's do some good work. Thank you.
And we would like to offer Mayor Foster a certificate of appreciation. It says this certificate is awarded to Mayor Bill Foster in recognition of the support for the startup of MYcroSchool Pinellas. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We're going to just wrap up with a video that was done in our MYcroSchool Gainesville, and so that you can hear from some students who have been impacted by MYcroSchool.
If I had to sum up MYcroSchool in one sentence, I would say this is the best place that has ever happened to me in my life, and if I could, I would suggest it to anyone out there who's at a stop in their life and saying, hey, what am I going to do with my life because I don't have a high school diploma? I would suggest that they go to Micro full speed ahead.
It is so exciting here at MYcroSchool because some of our students have not had the opportunity to receive a standard high school diploma. Some of our students don't even have special high school diplomas. They maybe have dropped out of school, they may be credit deficient, and so when they come here and they have all these opportunities available to them, then they see exactly what their future can be.
Most students that attend school here were labeled in their previous school as at risk, meaning at risk of dropping out. We as an organization like to use the term at promise because all students have a promise of attaining that high school diploma.
The philosophy of MYcroSchool would be to service those at-promise students that for whatever reason were not successful in their traditional high school. They may have dropped out of school for whatever reason. They may just be deficient in credits to be able to obtain their high school diploma, whether it's a special diploma or a standard diploma, and just overall just assisting and helping out the students to better themselves, have a better future, and I think that's what the philosophy is.
Before MYcroSchool, I was doing absolutely nothing. I wish I could have been doing something. That's why I was looking for an opportunity to advance myself, and this was the fastest opportunity that I could find.
I was happy to see that the teachers actually helped you with what you need, the work, with it's basically a one-on-one, even though they had a whole classroom.
I think the biggest difference in learning here and in a traditional public school is the students' ability to move at their own pace, to be able to complete and to move on without having to wait for the rest of the class to move on with them.
In a regular school, you have to be done with a certain subject at a certain time. Here you can take as long as you want and until you understand it, and then you can move on afterwards.
The things I like about MYcroSchool is that you work at your own pace, you get to your goals quicker, and it has a flexible schedule.
I am really proud of myself that I got through everything because all the hard work and dedication really did pay off.
My family and my friends are super excited. My mom is really happy that I could graduate on time like she wanted me to, like I wanted to.
My godfather, he's really proud of me. He thinks the world of me. My mom, she's really super proud of me.
If you're interested in completing that high school diploma and getting back on track, perhaps college is in your future, my suggestion is get in touch with MYcroSchool as soon as possible. Find out when their orientation schedule is, make an appointment, and come in and start that process as soon as possible.
Be one of the 250.
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 Hello, this is Lori Matway, Education and Government Services Managing Director. We're out here in front of Johns Hopkins Middle School for the first day of school to remind drivers that the kids are back. Drive safely and abide by the 15-mile-an-hour school zone.
Bill Foster, Mayor of the City of St. Petersburg, and Chuck Harmon and I are standing in front of Johns Hopkins Middle School. It's the first day of school, probably my favorite time of the year. Kids go back to school, they've had a great, safe summer, they're ready to learn. And so we're getting the awareness out that, stay off your cell phone, keep your eyes on the road, because we have little minds that are ready to learn, and you just need to be aware that they're out there. Anytime that you kind of lose that routine for a few months during the summer, drivers aren't necessarily aware that you've got little people out walking the street, carrying a backpack, kind of preoccupied, getting ready for that test or that book report to turn in. So it's really incumbent upon us, the driver, to be more aware that these little minds are out there.
Good morning. My name's Jim Large, Fire Chief, City of St. Petersburg Fire and Rescue. And with me today I have the Chief of Police, Chuck Harmon. And I'm going to ask Chief Harmon why he thinks this is important.
Well, I think this is an issue. It's a new day, a new school year, and what we're trying to do is minimize the distracted driving, make sure drivers are paying attention to their surroundings. The schools have the kids safely arrive at the school, slow down, pay attention to the road, and let's keep those accidents from happening.
This is our 6th year of doing this, being out on the corners. The police officers and the firefighters are not just here at this one location today. They're spread out all over the city, reminding those people that summer's over. It's time to slow down and get back into school mode. Drive safe and have a safe day.
I'm Nicole Wilson. I am the assistant principal at Johns Hopkins Middle School. I am excited about a new year, and I'm out here with the mayor and all the different people, the fire chief, to help us get the cars slowing down for our students off to a great start. So we're looking for a wonderful year, and we're just excited about this new year.